14. Jane ran 4/6 of a mile. Ned read 7/12 of a mile. Each person shaded a model to represent the fraction of the mile completed. Which person ran the greater amount of a mile? Okay, so we are having to compare. We know that when we have the alligators, we're having to compare the 2 miles and see which one's bigger. But it's also given us some models, and we've got to make sure that we know how to read these models to see, if they're trying to trick us on anything. So let's make sure that none of the models are wrong. That would be easy for us to eliminate before we go ahead and compare. And when we compare, remember, we have to cross multiply. So let's see if they have anything to cancel out. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 shaded out of 4, 5, 6, 4/6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 7 out of 12. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's right. 4 out of 6. 4 out of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so they didn't trick us on any of these, but you have to do that just in case they did, because I bet you on the STAR test, they will try to trick you on those models. Now, we take our 2 fractions. We know that Jane ran 4/6, and we know that Ned ran 7/12. So 4 times 12 is 48, and 6 times 7 is 42. So we know that Jane actually ran more than Ned, because when you cross multiply, the bigger number is what the alligator eats. And you can also tell just by the picture which one is bigger. So if we were to look at just our pictures only, this shaded portion is actually a little bit bigger than this shaded portion. So that has to be right, because Jane did eat more, because 48 is bigger than 42. On this one, if you looked closely, that can't be right, because this one has more. That can't be right. And now this is right, but it's saying that Ned ran more, and we know that that's not true. We know that Ned is this 7/12, so that could have tricked you. You can't just look at the model here, because we know that Jane, when we labeled over here in our work, we know that Jane actually did run that 4/6 of a mile. Okay, so our answer is F. Very good.